What's up everyone, it's the $5 Show and I'm back with another video, and today I want to talk about Floyd Mayweather versus Conor McGregor. I know a lot of people are saying this is just going to be one big circus act, and you know what, I agree with them. Just chill with me, dude. Chill with me. I'm not all about that professional video stuff, dude. I don't make my videos laying down. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Conor McGregor versus Floyd Mayweather. Circus act, true. But I don't know how this fight's gonna go down. How do you think the fight's gonna go down? Because yes, Floyd Mayweather, I believe, will win. I have no reason not to believe. Oh, I'm covering the mic. I have no reason to believe that he's not going to win because he's fought 49 times, and although some of the decisions were controversial, even if you wanted to say that, that still doesn't take away from him being one of the best boxers of all time, one of the best defensive boxers of all time. That still doesn't take that away, and it still doesn't take away the fact that Conor McGregor has never even fought a pro fight, as far as I know. But I'm a casual, so don't get too mad if you're like, you know, actually Conor McGregor did have a professional fight with such and such. But that's just as far as I know. Well, here's the thing. So it kind of goes down to like, what is Floyd gonna do? On one hand, as a boxing fan, I thought it would be really cool if he puts up a show. You know, if he just completely like, you know, I know some people hate this type of style, but I think it would be cool and kind of interesting if he just puts on like a boxing clinic and just like slaps him around, moves out the way, you know, jabs, you know, bang, 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 hits him at will, and, you know, kind of makes almost a fool out of him. But, which is a big but, is I don't think Floyd's gonna want to take a chance. You know, I think that's, you know, I think he's gotten to where he is because of his fighting style and because, you know, he doesn't really take humongous risks. And I think that's a big reason for his success. It might just end up being like an even more boring / dual version of the Mayweather / Pacquiao fight. And if that's the case, I think people are gonna freak the F out. You know what I mean? Especially because this fight is like $100, and I think they're showing it at movie theaters for like another 40 or something, for $40 or something like that. And this is one of those fights that's gonna bring a bunch of just everybody, people who are UFC fans, people who are boxing fans, people who don't even watch fighting, but they're just watching it because it's like a big spectacle and they know everybody else is gonna watch it. Almost like that Pacquiao Mayweather fight, but just on another level. Like, I think people are just gonna be bored and people are gonna be really upset, and it's gonna be especially at those movie theaters. I'm interested to see what's gonna happen at those movie theaters where people just go, what the fuck was that? Blah, blah, blah. They just start throwing crap everywhere. I'm imagining if they're not used to it, or if they see Conor being the aggressor, like missing horribly. You know, if Conor plays the aggressor and doesn't really catch Floyd or doesn't really hit Floyd with anything good, the average person who doesn't watch fighting might just be like, oh, yo, he totally won that fight was rigged, blah, 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 you've heard it all before. And then on the other hand, you know, some people think that, oh, you know what, Floyd can knock him out at any round that he chooses. And that's another thing. Even if that's the case, imagine if he knocks him out in the first or second round. That's gonna suck I just think that it's gonna suck for a lot of people, and I don't see a way where people get their money's worth as far as like the main fight. Now the undercard, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's gonna be really good or whatever, but as far as the main fight goes, I think a lot of people are gonna be really disappointed, especially at the cost of this fight, like the price that it costs. But at the same time, who can you blame? Because the people wanted to see this fight, you know, and they're gonna see it. Now the only way that I see this fight being worth people's money and people actually enjoying this fight is if and only if Conor McGregor applies the pressure. And I don't mean like how Manny Pacquiao did. Manny Pacquiao was the aggressor in the fight, don't get me twisted. But what I am trying to say is that Conor McGregor needs to come out like Maidana. I don't know if you saw the Maidana versus Floyd Mayweather fight, but Conor McGregor needs to do that if he wants to make this fight exciting. And I'm not even saying that that's, you know, he'll probably have his best chance at winning that way. I don't think he will win, but he needs to do that to give himself the best chance to win and to give the people what they want, because we know that most people are probably not gonna like Floyd's style because it's too defensive. But people will enjoy the fight, I believe, if Conor McGregor applies that Floyd Maidana fighting style. That's what I think. Those are my thoughts. Other than that, I mean, I don't think it really matters who wins this. This is just a big show, a big spectacle, a big freaking, and that's what I do. I do hope that they have, I do hope that this becomes a huge show, because that's what it is. You know, people want to be entertained. Let's give them entertainment. Okay, we don't know how the fight's gonna go, but for sure we can guarantee a show. You know, they better have dancers and fireworks, and like, they need to make it like WWE status. You know what I mean? Because this is a show. Don't make a mistake about it. This is a show. Who cares who wins? Honestly, if it's entertaining, it's entertaining. And, you know, hopefully they give the people what they want. And if they don't, we have nobody to blame but ourselves, because out of all the people who are always complaining about Floyd Money Mayweather's fights are boring, he doesn't do anything, he just runs, he's just a runner, he just dances, you know, it's rigged, all the fights are rigged, blah, 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 even if that's true. So if this fight turns out like that, you have nobody to blame but yourselves. I really like boxing. I'm not really into UFC. I do respect it as a sport. It looks crazy. But as a boxing fan, I kind of want to see Floyd Mayweather put on a boxing clinic and just entertain the people with that. I doubt that's going to happen. I don't think he's going to take the risk. But anyways, you let me know what you think in the comment section down below. And if you like the video, don't forget to like it. If you want to see more, subscribe. And when the fight happens, do you think you can like tell me what's going on live in the comment section down below? Because it's like over $100 and I don't really want to pay that, you know what I mean? So, you know, if you could just like text me updates in the comments, that would be cool. Thanks, bro. Ski or bro ski yet. Bye.